started on Unit 2. Unit 2, as you can see in the syllabus and the calendar, it's called Analysis and Evaluation. And if you look at the schedule for this unit, you'll see it's called Campus Analysis. So our focus will be analyzing something on campus, on AUM campus. It can be something on the physical campus, it can be something online, on the website, but we'll try to focus on the physical space of AUM. Okay? What we try to learn in this unit is a mixture or a combination of a few things. The first thing is how to pay attention to everything we see and everything we read. Because if you're going to do analysis, it means that you don't just describe what you see. This is description. Analysis means you dig deeper, you try to understand the meaning behind what you read and what you see. So that's why paying attention is very important. Paying attention to what you read, paying attention to what you see, how it's designed, what colors are used, how things are laid out in proximity or away from each other. So we focus on attention because we cannot analyze without attention to details. So we'll start by focusing on or paying attention to the reading by talking about annotations or reading closely and trying to understand the meaning behind the words, behind the sentence structure, behind the grammar, behind the language use. Trying to understand the meaning, like in the purpose. What's the purpose of this? What's the message in this passage we're reading or text we're reading? What's the tone? Who the audience is? So all these things will come together as we start paying attention and reading closely and learning how to annotate and find the more important details in any text we're reading. The second thing we'll be focusing on is the rhetorical appeals or the rhetorical devices. I'll have a video lecture in week 6 about this, and we'll look at different examples of the rhetorical devices. Some of you may have learned about these in high school, but not necessarily the same way we'll be doing that in college. So while you can draw on your knowledge from high school, make sure that you watch the video I'll be posting doing the reading so you can amplify and upgrade your knowledge to the college level. As I said, we'll be paying attention to campus, to details of color, design, and things like that. So this is what we call visual rhetoric. Visual rhetoric means how all the design elements of color, shape, place, movement, how all these work together to create a meaning for you. We'll be reading some parts from Writer Designers, the textbook that I already posted a video on and how to use it, and we'll be watching a video from Purdue OWL. And we'll apply what we read and what we watch on some AUM website analysis. It's going to be just an exercise in analyzing something. We'll practice reading analysis here, and then here we'll be applying visual analysis. And then you will start picking something that's going to be the focus of your analysis. And I'll be talking about that in a minute in the assignment sheet. And then after that, we'll learn how to formulate a thesis statement. Again, some of you, or almost every one of you, learned about thesis statement in high school. But again, in college, we take this up a notch. So we'll be learning more about thesis statement, and we'll actually have a thesis statement workshop on Slack. After that, you'll start writing your analysis of the object or the building or the space or whatever you chose from AUM campus. And we'll learn about how to actually organize your analysis in an essay. And you can choose different format because we'll be reading a lot of text in this unit. You will have the opportunity to think about the format you've been reading, the organization, the structure of all these pieces of reading that we're going to have. So you can pick one of these if it's suitable for your project, and you can use that, as I'll explain in a minute in the assignment sheet. Now, in this unit, in addition to peer review, we will start having writing conferences. Writing conferences mean that I will meet with each one of you for 20 minutes on Zoom to discuss your paper, the first draft of your paper. So instead of me giving written comments as I did in Unit 1, I'll be meeting with each one of you. And as you can see here at the end of week 7, you will sign up for the time that works for you. There will be a sheet on Blackboard, and you can choose the day and time that works for you and sign up for that. And then that time you will bring all the questions you have about the assignment. I will tell you, I will give you my feedback, answer your questions, discuss anything you would like about your paper. Okay? And then we will proceed to the final draft and then the reflection as we did with Unit 1. So this is an overview of Unit 2. And then the following video will be about the assignment itself and what exactly we'll be focusing on. So make sure that you watch the other video as well. See you.